What are you taking, over 2 ounces of gold or this tiny Pre33 gold coin? The answer isn't as simple as one might think. Hey everyone, welcome to Campbell's Coins. I've done numerous videos on Pre33 gold over the years, including one almost 3 years ago, part 1 of this whole saga. Because I've touched on this topic so much, I'm not going to rehash all the subtle nuances. If you're looking for more information on gold bullion and Pre33 gold, I have those videos on this channel. You just have to do some searching. What we are going to get into is the benefits of ownership of Pre33 versus gold bullion, and ultimately go into if you should be buying Pre33 right now. There's a huge reason you don't see the coin in the thumbnail here on camera, but I will get into that later. Just a brief history. Pre33 gold is American gold coins minted prior to 1933. The U.S. Constitution states in Article 1, Section 10, Clause 1, no state shall coin money, emit bills of credit, or make anything but gold and silver coin a tender in payment of debts. For the majority of this country's history, we had gold and silver coins as currency. They weren't pure gold or pure silver. Instead, they were made into rather odd weights, with 10% of the coin's composition consisting of copper. This was to ensure coin durability for handling, as these metals are quite soft. Gold bullion refers to gold coins, rounds, or bars, minted primarily in more recent times for the sole purpose of storing wealth and investing. This gold bullion was never minted for circulation. This would be your Krugerrands, Maple Leafs, Pandas, Kangaroos, Philharmonics, Pamps, American Gold Eagles, American Gold Buffaloes, Mexican Onzas. If it's currently minted, it's considered gold bullion. This distinction will become more important later on in this discussion. There are many differences between Pre33 gold and gold bullion. If we were to compare the variety of designs and sizes between the two, both gold bullion and Pre33 would be a draw. There are so many sizes and variety of designs in each sector, it would be impossible to be bored. Variety doesn't mean quality, and if we were to look at the quality of designs, Pre33 wins hands down, in my opinion. Much of what I like about American gold bullion is the design, and these designs were taken from the original coins. The designs of Pre33 are timeless, they're very interesting, they're historical, and most importantly, original. If one is comparing to just American gold bullion, the variety isn't there. There are 2 different designs for American gold bullion, with a few commemorative gold coins released throughout the years. The commemoratives are not a regularly consistent release, so they won't be part of this discussion. American Gold Eagles come in 4 different sizes: 1/10 ounce, 1/4 ounce, 1/2 ounce, and full ounce. The Gold Buffalo is just 1 ounce with 1 year where they made fractional gold buffaloes. These are incredibly expensive and essentially should be only considered collectible. If one broadens their horizon to other mints, they can get a bunch of different designs and sizes. Pre33 gold has a size for every budget, from the gold dollar to the double eagle. When comparing sizes with gold bullion, however, gold bullion edges out Pre33 like a lot because there are so many fractional coins and bars ranging from 1 gram to 1 kilo, and there's even like grains, like grain size bars. That being said, in terms of uniqueness, I think Pre33 edges out bullion. There are sizes and denominations of $1, $2.50, $3, $4. The $4 coins are very rare, by the way. $5, $10, and $20. Another thing I like about Pre33 is the diversity, not only in size and design, but in color. Line up a bunch of gold buffaloes. They will have the same color. Line up a bunch of gold maple leafs. Same story. It's generic, it's boring. Line up a bunch of Pre33 gold, and you can do the same type coin, the same year, the same mint, and the exact same grade, and they will all have a slightly different hue than the other, a different sparkle. This is just a fraction of what makes Pre33 gold unique. If you're looking for purity...
Oh!
Frank?
Oh my God!
What the hell did you do to yourself?
I just want to be pure.
Gold bullion beats out Pre33. Pre33 gold is 90% gold, 10% copper. Pre33 also has some very odd weights to them. For example, the double eagle, the biggest gold coin in the Pre33 lineup, is the closest size to the 1 ounce gold bullion coins. The Liberty and St. Gaudens coins have 0.9674 troy ounces of pure gold, but they weigh a little bit more because of the copper added. While this gold to copper ratio is the standard for all Pre33, I think that there are other impurities within the gold and the copper in these coins that give the gold and coin itself awesome colors and sheens that I don't see with any gold bullion. Someone brought up an interesting comment in one of my videos a few years ago. They said that the way that the mint process coins is vastly different from today, and we have that process to thank for the specialness in the Pre33. And I think that could be the case. Most gold bullion is 100% pure gold, with the exception towards the American Gold Eagle being 91.7% pure and Krugerrands being 90% pure gold. Both these coins are considered 22 karat, while pure gold is considered 24 karat. When buying gold and silver, I like to look at mintages. Lower mintages means it could be more collectible in the future. One reason I advocate for the American Gold Buffalo over the American Gold Eagle. Looking at mintages for these two, for basically every year, the Gold Buffalo is minted significantly less than the Gold Eagle, but it's priced the same. I'm going to get the item where there's fewer out there and pay the exact same price as the excessively minted coin. When you apply this logic to Pre33 gold compared to modern bullion, a light bulb might just go off. There were certain years and mints where some Pre33 was over minted, mintages in the multi-millions. But due to the great meltings over the last century, their survival numbers are a lot less. Let's look at this 1904 Liberty. It's a common date with over 6 million minted, but according to PCGS, around 1.2 million still exist in all grades. It's important to look at the all grade number in addition to the MS60 and above number. If you do look closely enough at these, you'll notice that not all common date coins are the same. There are many examples of coins with similar mintages with lower survival numbers, but they are valued roughly the same price. Always go for the lower mintage or lower survival coin. Prices on semi-rare, high-grade pieces have remained fairly static in price over the years. Others have taken off. The high-grade, really rare coins are the ones to get into, because their value has just climbed and climbed. The problem with those is the price. It's hard to buy in. Also, if you decide to sell, your market is fairly small too. Not saying you can't sell it, but your buyer pool is much smaller than if you were selling a 1/4 ounce gold eagle. I've seen a lot of really nice Pre33 coins just sit there, not selling because the owners are asking a very high price. Not a lot of people want to shell out $150,000 for a coin. Bring this issue down to $10,000 range, and I still see a lot of coins not moving. If you decide to buy Pre33, don't sell to your LCS unless you're getting a good deal. You'll get better pricing selling off auction websites like Heritage, Great Collections, and even eBay. Now that we've gone over the differences between the two, let's talk about the benefits of each. One of the best points that can be made towards collectible coins is their value. Bullion coins' value is tied to spot price. When spot price goes down, so does the value of the bullion coin. But this isn't the case with a lot of collectible gold. Their value remains constant when the price drops. Does this mean this is the case for all Pre33 gold? No. Low grade, common date, and clean coins value is attached to spot price and will fall when spot price falls. Precious metals, particularly Pre33 gold, was the red-headed stepchild of investments from 2016 to 2020. I could buy cleaned Pre33 gold for melt, and even common date mint state coins for just $60 over spot. That is not the case today. Cleaned and common date coins still hold a $200 premium. That $200 premium often went to much better looking and higher grade coins just a few years ago. The coin market today is like the housing market of the last 6 years. It's been on fire. Does that mean that we are in a bubble? I think it's possible, but I just don't know. A lot of dealers are talking about high prices, but prices for many of these rare coins were higher in the mid-2000s. We are currently at price levels for about half of what it was in 2006, and that was for a good portion of these collectible coins. Will it go higher? I couldn't say for sure. If a recession or depression hits, I don't think the coin market will continue to rise. I see a lot of folks selling off prize coins to make up for losses, which would precipitate in lower prices. Collectible coins graded mint state won't drop to spot levels, but some raw coins or cleaned coins could easily fetch spot or melt prices. Lynette Zhang with ITM Trading espouses for only buying Pre33 gold out of fear of another gold confiscation. She believes if another gold confiscation happens, Pre33 gold won't be affected because collectible coins were in the exemption column during the last confiscation. I love Lynette, especially for all the information she has put out there for so many people. However, I find her logic here faulty. It's estimated only 12% of the population in the United States owns gold. I don't see the government doing some door-to-door confiscation over 12% of the population. If anything, the confiscation will be a self-imposed one with heavy taxes or penalties for those found violating it. Additionally, if they can suddenly make gold illegal again, they can change the rules to include all gold, regardless of collectability. So I would not buy Pre33 gold only because of a fear of confiscation. There are better reasons to buy it. For starters, there is no reporting requirements for Pre33 gold. You have complete financial privacy. No broker reporting requirements when you buy or sell classic coins. Sales of many modern gold bullion items are reported to the IRS. When you sell specific gold over a certain amount, the dealer is required to submit a form of the sale to the IRS. In the United States, there is a reporting requirement for the following bullion. American gold bullion isn't required to be reported. This is why myself and other channels have said to get these coins over, say, gold maple leafs. You'll notice Pre33 gold isn't listed as a reportable bullion item. It doesn't matter how many you have or the dollar amount. There are no reporting requirements. With collectible gold, one can get a lot of wealth in a small package. Gold bullion, its value is generally limited to spot price. Value for collectible gold starts at spot price and goes up from there. One can buy a Pre33 coin weighing less than 1/10 of an ounce, worth tens of thousands of dollars. That's a lot of wealth that doesn't take up much space. It's extremely concealable, it doesn't weigh a lot, and it doesn't have any reporting requirements. If your goal is to get as much gold as possible, you can get more gold with bullion over collectible gold. Pre33 gold is true scarcity. Supplies are extremely limited to what has survived the ravages of time, meltdowns, hoarding, and other means of attrition. Modern bullion is produced every year in virtually unlimited numbers. This provides additional profit opportunity. Because the supply of classic coins is limited to what has been minted long ago, they tend to increase in value faster than the bullion during a rising gold market. Modern coins like Eagles and Krugerrands, on the other hand, offer virtually no premium for scarcity. In the gold bull market from 2020 to 2022, we saw just a fraction of what Pre33 gold can do in terms of price. One argument made with Pre33 is easy liquidity. For some cheap common date coins and popular key date coins, I have found this to be the case. For others, like the extremely rare or middle-of-the-road type coins, I have found these tend to sit around for a while. I don't buy Pre33 gold to flip in a few months, even a few years later. It's something I plan to hang on to for generations. I understand the argument of trading up to a better coin, and this is why it's important to do your research ahead of time to see if your coin you're interested in will sell easily for the amount that you want in the future. What about buying Pre33 in 2023? I still buy Pre33 gold if it catches my eye and meets certain criteria for uniqueness and rarity. But I'm viewing the collectible side of gold coins like the housing markets. I think that we are really seeing inflated prices and a cool down could happen. It could be that prices remain constant or continue rising. I just don't know. If you look at some of the charts, some pre-33 gold coins have remained constant over decades. Others have shot up hundreds of thousands of dollars in value and continue climbing. Very few have fallen in price. Some of this extreme popularity, I think, has to do with groupthink. People see one person get a coin, and they all have to have that coin, or coin from that mint, or coin between a certain set of years. You know how it goes. What collectible coins do I recommend? I can't tell you what to get. It's all a matter of preference. Personally, I like finding coins with low survival numbers, but that can be expensive. The best bang for your buck, even with today's high prices, are the $20 Liberty and the $20 St. Gaudens double eagles. These offer more gold and are a few $100s over spot price. You'll get that historical gold for a decent price. Common day coins or clean coins are another cheap option if you're looking for pre-33 gold, but you don't want to pay a whole lot. Just be aware when buying the common date or clean coin options, the value of them won't rise far above spot price. And where there are periods of low gold demand, depending on condition, you'll be lucky to get melt for them. In fact, your LCS will probably offer melt today for your common date and clean coins. The fractional pre-33 gold is leaps and bounds above its melt value, but these double eagles are just a couple $100s over melt. If you're a newbie, I do not recommend buying raw pre-33 gold coins unless it's from a very trusted source. And no, I don't mean someone who uses their Sigma to verify it. Scammers love to forge pre-33 gold, and some are getting pretty good at it. Some are even using coin planchets with the correct amount of gold and copper, the correct size and the weight. By using a Sigma and a scale, one would think these coins are legit, but it comes down to a discerning eye, one who has seen a lot of pre-33 to easily spot the fake. And this is what I mean about buying from a trusted source. You want someone who can spot the fake or issues with the condition. It's better for a beginner to buy a graded pre-33 starting out because while it won't eliminate the chances of getting a fake, it dramatically improves your chances of buying a coin that is in the condition it was sold as. For example, if someone sells you a raw double eagle saying it's BU, you send it in for grading and the grading agency lists it as clean. You're out quite a bit of money. With a graded coin, what you buy is basically what you get. Again, it's important to buy graded coins, all coins really, from a trusted source because fakes are put into graded coin slabs too. I'm going to give you a secret I've found. Look for coins graded MS64 plus or greater. Why? If you look on PCGS's website, they show a population of coins under each grade. You can see that the survival rate for all coins, and they have it broken down here. From MS60 to MS64, there are this many. For MS65 and up, there are this many. If you look at the MS64 grade, for a good number of the coins, there is typically a high population. But for MS64 plus, there isn't. This range on their website should be MS60 through MS64 and MS64 plus to MS70. The plus designates this coin just looks a little bit better than the grade that it's in, or it has like something special about it, but it's not quite the next grade up. I have found the plus grades to have excellent eye appeal for nearly any type of grade you get it in. I think NGC does the plus grade as well as a star grade for eye appeal. Good luck finding those rare unicorns out there with a plus and a star. When looking for coins, you'll notice, especially on eBay, the same type of coin with the same grade, the same year, the same mint, selling for different amounts. Shop around. Buy the coin, not necessarily the grade. Buy coins that don't frequently pop up. What I mean by this is research low mintage years and survival numbers. Some sellers will jack up a price, put quote unquote rare or some illustrious verbiage in the description to attract unsuspecting buyers. Do your research and due diligence before buying so you don't overpay for something. I like buying coins graded by PCGS. While I do find coin grading to be a scam, the two grading agencies, PCGS and NGC, set the prices for this hobby. I wish that they would switch to AI grading and eliminate the human error, but I suspect if they did that, a lot of collections would drop in value, and these two companies make money keeping their clients happy. I have found PCGS to be more consistent for grading, although this isn't always the case. You'll also notice in auctions, coins graded by PCGS tend to fetch higher prices compared to NGC. This isn't always the case, but generally speaking, it does happen. I like buying coins based on how they look and not what the grade is on the holder. If I buy NGC, I like getting them with the CAC sticker. CAC is another grading agency who verifies the grade given to the coin by PCGS or NGC. CAC has recently announced that they are now offering a grading service in addition to grade verification. I suspect in a couple years we will see CAC as the leader in the coin grading industry. When buying any graded Pre33 coins, I like to try to get the CAC sticker. The green CAC sticker means that the coin grade is what's printed on the holder. A gold sticker means the coin is in a higher grade than what is listed on the holder. The gold stickers are not handed out too often. And I'm not a fan of buying holders with gold CAC stickers because sellers often overprice and overvalue the coin. They will list it at a level of coins that are graded 2 to 3 times higher, even though the coin isn't at that level. From my understanding, the gold CAC sticker signifies a higher grade, but not necessarily that much of a jump. Sometimes it's just a single grade bump. It really all depends on how the coin looks, which is why I always say, buy the coin, not the grade. For new collectors, I advise you to stay away from gold stickered slabs unless it's fairly priced, or until you have a stronger grasp of accurately grading coins. The latter can take years to get good at. If a dealer sends a graded coin to CAC and it doesn't get a sticker, that means the graders at CAC do not feel the coin deserves the grade on the holder. When buying graded coins and it doesn't have a CAC sticker, ask the seller if it's been sent to CAC for grading. Graded coins are great because they will help you sell down the line, they provide a price range for your coin, and the holders will protect your coin from the elements. A slab coin can be an indication of authenticity, but it's always important to test your coins, even the slab coins, for counterfeit. Counterfeiters are now putting counterfeits into fake PCGS and NGC slabs. Now that long diatribe is over, I can get back to some research. You can check PCGS for a rough value of the coin. I like that PCGS offers this service for free to everyone. You can check auction websites, and PCGS also lists recent auctions, and you can see how the prices have fluctuated or have remained static for your particular coin, mint, year, what have you. At the beginning of this video, I mentioned that I don't own the slab coin pictured in the thumbnail, and there is a big reason for that. Cost. The collectible coin market has been on fire for the last 3 years, just like the housing and the watch market. I wanted a small gold coin worth at least a few thousand for this video because I like having things that I'm espousing in my videos. But prices are just too high. Unless you're getting a good deal, I wouldn't buy any Pre33 gold at the moment. Stick to bullion and wait for those Pre33 prices to come down. Prices do fall in this market. But when that will happen is a bit of a mystery to me. I can't follow the coin market because it's literally all over the place. It tends to rise with real estate, but not always. It tends to rise because of gold bull markets. And even though real estate is cooling down, the coin market is still very hot. I will say prices are not even close to 2006 and 2010 levels. So maybe we will see some growth in the coin market, or maybe it will drop. In my experience, Pre33 US gold coins are better than gold bullion for many investors. But this can depend on when you buy. I like to refer to Pre33 gold as bullion with benefits. Pre33 offers all the benefits of bullion plus extra benefits like limited supply, collector demand, financial privacy, and extra premium potential because of scarcity. Modern bullion coins, because they are made virtually in unlimited quantities every year, offer no significant premiums for scarcity. And while many bullion coins are subject to broker reporting requirements to the IRS, collectible coins of historical value and significance are exempt from these requirements, giving you more financial privacy. This historical significance offers something else that just cannot be measured: a pride of ownership. The designers of these early American gold coins were actually proud to be Americans, and many of them were immigrants, and they embodied this pride in the coins that they designed. Most American gold bullion designs are borrowed from older coins. It's like someone doing the absolute minimal effort in something. And I find that ethic of borrowing rather than creating something great perfectly reflects the state of America today. Your time is your most precious asset, and I appreciate you sticking it through for this very long video. Thank you all for watching. This is Campbell's Coins, and that is my 2 cents.